Alright, so this is my first attempt at a histogram oscillator. I've never approached using these, but I made one. So come back and take a look at all the rules associated with it. If you need education, come here. I teach you how to read a plane chart, and I won't do that to you. Alright, so education there, indication here. The main thing to focus on is these levels. That's what we're going to primarily look at. When they break the green ones, they should go ahead and take off, and vice versa. If they're going to go up, if they break this red one, they should head up. They plot ahead of price, so it comes on plot ahead. They shouldn't touch them. They shouldn't. Can they overshoot them? Yes, but most of the time, once you get the break, it should chase on. Really simple stuff here. And again, everything that you're seeing is available, minus the ultimate detection ladder, the standalone. Now we have a time in sales that's the ultimate detection, and that's this. All right, in this time frame here, I think this is like a 5 second, but you can dial it all the way up to like a 1 minute. All right, and of course the moving average, customizable, all of that stuff. So that's the only thing that, and of course the screaming information here with that heat map that's associated with that ladder there. But everything else you're seeing, you can absolutely have for $100. And again, these levels are very significant. So let's just see what they'll do. They tried to break above here. I saw they pulled up to it. They tried to break above it. Let's see if they'll go ahead and do that. But vice versa. They kind of trying to keep you trapped in here. But let's see. Let's see if they can get the break and just go ahead and go. If not, they're going to try to turn around and go ahead and take another dive. I'm not going to dive into the specifics of how it works. Mainly, the levels are coming on based on this gray area right in here. So you'll want to go back and take a look at that video. No back plotting on the bars. So if you see the cyan, well, I don't have cyan in here. I got blue, magenta, and yellow. If you see those bars, the moment the bar closes, that's what you have. Let me blow this up a bit so you can actually see the bars. So if you see the bars, of course, color, that's what you're going to end up with. All right, so let me just open this up just a bit. These ranges are robust, very robust. These are the free ranges that I have put out. There's 3 additional ranges that come with that indicator there. All you would have to do is turn them on. That's all. Turn them on, just check the box, and it'll populate the chart with the other 3. They're all day ranges, so they're going to give you other times that you'll need to look for the market to turn. And the key with the range is really simple. Just keep them above the mid. Keep them above the mid or below the mid. It's really simple. That's all. It's not complicated. All right, and that's why you kind of had that bounce there. Let's see if they'll just go back up. I know right now this is what they're doing. If they break this level, they're going to try to move down just a tad bit lower. I tried to compress the chart so you can kind of see a little bit more of the information there. These are 2 separate ladders. They're not the same information. They're offering a different experience. And there's one more. I just don't have it in frame, but there's one more that comes with the suite. All right. So let's just see if it can go through this level. I know they're just kind of sitting at it. Let's see if they want to get through it. Let me just pull this time of sales in here just a little bit. Let's see if they'll light this thing up and see if it'll turn around. All of this is coming out of the box. Y'all saw a lot of buy on that. All of this is coming out of the box as is. I'm not customizing it for any market particularly. I just put it together, and you can run it out of the box if you so prefer, just as is. You just have to, again, be aware. Trading comes with risk. That's all. Let's see what they do. I saw them light up a little bit there, but let's see if they'll break up. There go to blue. All right, so now let's compress it because I know it turns really, really fast. It didn't break the level and it turned. All right, I saw the blue come in. They're doing it again. It's a little bit red. And again, you can have a rolling cumulative of the volume in this. I got it dialed down, I believe, to like a 1. So you can see a little bit more of aggression inside of the activity. But you can increase that. You can increase it. All right, they're doing something funny here. Only got just another 30 seconds at best here, and then I must go. I want to make the video short enough where you can, of course, watch it on the social platforms here. Everything that you're seeing, minus this and that streaming information there, and this box here. Everything else, $100. You can have this as well. It's just $250 for everything. All right, so walk away $250. If you just want this with that, and there's a couple other components, that's $300. So I don't want you to do that. I prefer you to just get the whole suite and just don't use the other information if you don't want to. All right, so we're coming up on a few more moments here. All right, that's my time with you. I wish you all the best with your trading. Take care.